Oh, we're here in Blackpool, we're live. You can hear me. Oh my goodness. The weather is not that good, folks. Sound test. Can we have a sound test? We're live in Blackpool. Hi, Peter Line. Oh. Look at that. Let me know if you can hear. Oh yeah, I've had a few people say they can hear me. It's not very nice. Well, there is one thing about Blackpool. When you get the rain, it makes the colours look so much better. Saturday night live in Blackpool. Thanks for joining us. We've got 150 people already. That's good. We're looking towards the Sea Life Centre there. There's quite a few people around, look. Yeah, we just had a bit of a rainstorm there. It seems to have gone up a little bit high to all the mods. Hi everyone, thanks for joining. We're live in Blackpool. We've got 200 watching now. That is pretty good. Hi Julie. Hi Wayne. Hi to all the mods. A little bit late notice this one, but I kind of like doing the live streams at late notice. Hi Warren. Hi Peter. Sorry if I missed your comment, but so just across the road from the Golden Mile there. It's not going anywhere, by the way, the Golden Mile. There was speculation that the Golden Mile was going to be closing down, but it's not doing. So that's a good thing. Shout out to John Purcell. Hi Jay O'Neill. A cruise ship heading to Sydney, wow. Well, where else would you want to be than here in Blackpool? Really? I'll tell you what, it's quite busy. We've now got 350 people watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, the Golden Mile amusements are not going anywhere, folks. Hi, Harry Smith in Bolton. Paul Fisher, hi. David Peacock, hi. So, hi to everyone. Thanks for joining us. Last minute sort of live stream. We're here in Blackpool. Just across the road from the Golden Mile amusements there. A little bit of rain. Thanks Julie C. Thank you. I was at earthquake today. Michael Taylor earthquake. I heard about that. Matt, and sorry, I just didn't quite get your message there. Matt, I'm sorry, but at the moment I can't operate the. I can't see the comments at the moment. I'll try. Let's try, shall we? Neil Cunningham, hi. Hi Roy, Tabaret. Staining. Hi Jane in the Isle of Man. Hi Matt and Rachel in Tristle, is it? We're here in Blackpool. Sorry if I make a comment, it's really, really difficult. Hi Lancashire Liberty. It's difficult at the moment because I'm having to hold an umbrella in the other hand. But I think it might have just stopped raining now. If you've just joined us, we're live in Blackpool. I'm frantically trying to hold on to this umbrella. It's really just keeping the wind off me. The wind is actually quite strong at the moment, yeah. But look at that reflection though, folks. You can't beat it, can you? There's one thing, I said this before, there's one thing about the rain, and when you have that wet ground, it makes for those fantastic Reflections, hi Joy Maxfield, Tim Bowerman. Hi Mick and Carol in Sheffield. If I missed your comment, sorry, but as usual, I've had 400 people watching. That's pretty incredible to have 400 people watching, and we've only been going 5 minutes. Wow. We're here in Blackpool. There's the Golden Mile. I'll just mention it again that there was speculation that the Golden Mile was going to be closing down, but it isn't. The Golden Mile is staying right where it is. Hi Moonage. Thanks Darren A. Jane Davies, hi in Bournemouth. Wow. Lawrence from Stockport. Hi. Ian Golan. We love the Far Coast, hi. There's the Coral Island. PlayStation legend. Philip Fletcher. Hi Crispy. It is pretty wet, yeah. Hi from Sarah in Wolverhampton. Julie, hi. Dave Nuttall is in Blackpool. Dave Wright. Dave Wright says, wish Jan all the best who's nursing a bad back. All the best from Blackpool. There's the tower, look at that. Blackpool's second home, but there soon. It is a bit wet. I'm frantically trying to hold on to this umbrella at the moment. Hi Eva and Sue from Stoke. Evans, is it? Oh, sorry. Nick Thomas, hi. Golden Mile is supposed to be opening a second Golden Mile. Well, it doesn't look anything like this one. They are opening another amusement a bit further up, a little bit further up from the tower, and it's not really a patch on this one. It doesn't look anywhere near as good. But that used to be Mr. B's, this place here, yeah, if anyone remembers Mr. B's, yeah. Someone up in Gateshead there, hi. I'll tell you what, I'm struggling here, you know. Hi Raymond Eade, is it Raymond Eade? Hi. Hi Lee Hackett, South Africa. Wow, got someone watching in South Africa. Wowzers. I went to South Africa, that was back in 2013. That was a good trip. Hope you can hear me okay, because this wind, the wind is coming right at me. Yeah, it's not easy. It is not easy. Quite a lot of people around here. I think I might need to take cover. Doesn't the tower look awesome though? The new big wheel is not going on the central pier just yet. No, it's not. I'm going to have to put this umbrella away because it's stopped raining now. I'm actually glad that it stopped raining. Yeah, so that's good. So we're live in Blackpool, folks. Someone just said my sound is good. Thanks very much. Hi, Sarah. Sarah's with us again. 476 people watching. We're live in Blackpool, just across from the Coral Island. Hi from Malta, Fabian Vella. Hi there in Malta. The Whispering Gardener. Hi from Bolton. Random and Desperate's in the house. Be sure to follow Random and Desperate. Click on his profile. There's a link in the description to this video. Random and Desperate and Stocky Bloke. I've been doing a few videos with them this week, so give them a follow. They're both linked in the description. Thankfully the rain has just stopped. I'm glad about that. We're right across from the Coral Island here in Blackpool. There's always something going on round here. Look at this all. I've got a few things to talk about. Blackpool Council, well, the illuminations this year are extended yet again. Probably not a surprise. They've extended the illuminations in Blackpool again this year until I think it's January the 1st, 2024. So we've got another extended illuminations. Yeah, so the illuminations are extended yet again here in Blackpool. It's not really a surprise, really, is it? Because they've been doing it for the last few years anyway. So there you go. That's one piece of news. Yeah, don't forget to follow. Check in the description. Random and Desperate and Stocky Bloke, two great lads. I was doing some videos with them this week. There's a link to their channels in the description to this video. There's also a link on the community page if you want to have a look on there as well. So check those out and give them a follow. Let's get them a few subscribers, shall we? We're looking towards the Coral Island. Coral Island is always open. Hi, Cats Rule. I'm glad that rain stopped. We've got 510 people watching live in Blackpool. Hi, Andrea Kershaw. Watching you on the phone because my partner Dan is hogging the TV watching Newcastle versus West Ham. I was thinking of Ireland West End. Sarah says she wants to get drunk in the Velvet Coaster. Yeah, so give those guys a follow. Bit of fun this week. As I mentioned before, Blackpool Illuminations is extended again this next year. From September this year until January the 1st, I think it is, 2024. So no real big surprise. Oh, is that Cats Rule? Thank you very much to Cats Rule. This is Blackpool Tower, especially for Cats Rule. Amazing super chat again. Wow, thanks very much for that. Cats Rule, that's amazing. Wow. It makes it all worthwhile. Yeah. I hope this wind doesn't affect the sound, because I tell you what, the wind at the moment is horrendous. It's coming. I'm just across the road now from that's a Spyglass bar over there. Don't really like the Spyglass bar. Next to that is a Wild West Diner, which the bus has just parked in the front of. I'll go from Blackpool. Thomas Matt online. We should grab a coffee, says. We'll see. There's a few people in the Wild West Diner. This building here is supposed to be the new Sands venue, Blackpool Museum and a hotel. But so far, well, it's got some stuff in it anyway. So there you go. Now I just got to mention that just got to mention that you see this thing over here, Odyssey is coming back. It's coming back. You see how they've kept it here, Odyssey? Well, they're not taking it down. They're not taking it down, folks. They're not taking it down. It's coming back. Odyssey, they're going to start it back up again. Yeah, there you go, Odyssey. Here in Blackpool. Did anybody see Odyssey? Did anybody see it? Yeah, look at that there. It's in darkness at the moment. There you go. Look at that. They're keeping it, folks. It's coming back. It's coming back. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. You can't beat Blackpool Tower, can you? Oh yeah. You all right? Over here. Albert and the Line. Oh, watch out for the tram. There you are. Now we're looking in the Albert and the Line. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to have to show you this down here. The Blackpool Amusements. That's all lit up, isn't it? The Blackpool Can anybody still hear me? Because I've got this thing going off on my phone at the moment. Why is that going off like that? There's the Albert and the Line. Bloody hell, that tram nearly blew up then. Oh, I've got to show you something up here. Look at this, look. So there you go, folks, Odyssey. There you are. Did anybody see Odyssey? Yeah, did it pause? Did the live stream go off for a second? I had a problem then. The phone started it started playing up. There you go. Yeah. So Odyssey is staying. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, folks. It seemed to, the sound seemed to go off. The sound seemed to just go off there for a second. So, let me know if it's back on again. Check you're okay. Maybe something went wet. Sound is going on and off. Okay. Picture sound great. So we're just across from, look at that, a Blackpool Tower. There you go. Let me know if the sound's okay. It might be a little bit on and off, but just over here is, well, obviously we've got Odyssey there, and they're going to be lighting up Odyssey again. We're now back on the comedy. We're now on the comedy carpet. Not many people on it, but then again, I don't know about the music. Thanks, Wayne. All views of the tower. Cheery up, says Gregory Bowie. Thanks, Gregory. It is a bit wet, the Roxby clan, but look, you see that bright light over there? That's the new amusements. It's actually not looking too bad now it's all lit up. It doesn't look too bad. That's the Blackpool Amusements. Yeah. Blackpool Amusements. Our Blackpool train is tonight. I don't know. We are right underneath the Blackpool Tower. Look at this. Look at that. Blackpool Tower, folks. Someone said, please give us a Stephen wave. Hi. There's your wave for you. Well, it could be. It's not that busy, but it's not too bad really. I mean, we are early February, aren't we? It's good to see a few people around. Hi, Claire, Ash, Claire, and Mike in Maryport. We're here in Blackpool. Yeah, look at this over here. This amusements here is supposed to be. Well, it's supposed to be the replacement for the Golden Mile amusements, but of course the Golden Mile amusements are staying, at least for the time being. But folks, if you come to Blackpool, we've got a new amusements. It's this over here, look, the Blackpool amusements. Look at that. Look at this. Is it open? There's people in there, you know. I didn't even know it was open. But look. Blackpool amusements. Yeah. If I can get across the road, look at this. It's exclusive, folks. The all new Blackpool amusements. How about that, eh? Yeah, there you go. Look. I won't go in. Probably lose the signal. But there you go. Yeah. I might be able to do a live stream in there. That's Blackpool amusements, folks. Look at this. It's got an upstairs as well. Someone said they've not been to Blackpool for over 30 years. Wow. We are watching in Kefalonia, Jackie and Steve Fletcher. Hi, Jackie and Steve. Yeah, this is a new Blackpool amusement, so you get a little look at it. I'll show you inside. There's inside. So there you go, the Blackpool amusements. I'll tell you what, it's pretty busy on the promenade. Wow. It is pretty busy. Look at all this traffic. Wow. So there you go, that was the Blackpool amusements, the latest. I didn't even know it was open yet, you know, but it is open. There it is. Blackpool's newest amusements. It's just the other side of the tower. John Chadwick, hi. Does the new Blackpool amusements have 2 escalators and lifts? I think it's got both. It does. It definitely has an escalator. I can't believe all this traffic. Watching in Warpton, says Jeff. 600 watching. Wow. We have got 600 watching this live stream here in Blackpool. 600. That is pretty good. We're just across the road from the Blackpool amusements, Blackpool's latest amusements. Well, if you want to know where it is, it's just the other side of the tower. There you go. Hi, Sandra Mills. Watching in Leicester. $614 watching. That's really good. Sharon Lewis, hi. Coming to Blackpool soon. Shaky Blakey. Bringing our daughter. Alan, hi Alan. Shout out to Random and Desperate. There's a link in the description. Random and Desperate and Stocky Bloke, who I've been doing videos with this week. So give them a follow. I'm sure that they will really appreciate it. Darren Lovejoy, hi. Albert and the Lion, yeah. There is a poem in there. Hi Cheryl Bethel. Cheryl and Eddie in Wolves. Shout out to Cheryl and Eddie. The Blackpool Amusements. There you are, folks. Can't miss it. Colin Bolton. Colin Bolton in Bolton. Yeah. I'll tell you what, it is so busy here. Can't believe it. It's busy for traffic. That's Papa's over there, Papa's Fish and Chips. Hey, we went in the Yorkshire Fisheries. We went in the Yorkshire Fisheries, folks. I did a review in there, so that'll be on soon. Fat Boy Thin will be there in 11 days for the Magic Show. Paul and Diane in Scotland, hi. We've now got 615 watching. We're live in Blackpool. Viva down there. That's Viva. We've got Papa's over here. There's quite a few people in Papa's. Yeah, there's a few people in there. Papa's Fish and Chips. It's supposed to be the biggest fish and chip restaurant in Blackpool. I always go to Yorkshire Fisheries, says Neil Cunningham. I'll tell you what, the Yorkshire Fisheries was really, really good, so you'll have to watch out for the video, yeah. Watch out for the video on the Yorkshire Fisheries. Just over there, you see that doorway there, Laser Quest? That used to be Centre Queue. Snooker Hall, Centre Queue. I used to go down there all the time. It was 24 hours. I loved it down there. Nobody knows what happened to Leroy. Chris Higgett wants to be the biggest YouTuber in Blackpool. Well, we'll see about that. There's a few people going in Viva tonight. Shout out to Councillor Carl Tebbett in Mablethorpe and Sutton-on-Sea. Congrats, 40,000. Thanks, Brian Jones. Is it cold? Sonia's Fashion, I don't know, Claire. It's not really that cold. It's a bit windy. There's certainly a wind chill here in Blackpool, I'll say that much. I don't know about the pound shop, Sandra. Yes, it was Poundland. It was, sir. The amusements, the new amusements, is in the building where the Poundland was, yeah. And before that, that was Woolworths, by the way. You know that building down there, it used to be Woolworths, you know, where the Blackpool Amusements is. Yeah, so there you go. It was the second Woolworths in Blackpool, I think. Or was it the... I don't think the other one was open, you know, the original one. Shout out to Daniel Caton, is it? Daniel Caton. Alright. Daniel Catton. Caton. I can't believe how busy it is. Just look at all this traffic. It's like the illuminations. Look at it. Starman's on tomorrow, yeah. Have you been to the House of Secrets yet? No. Hi Sean Freer. Hi Unfiltered. 650 watching. That's pretty good. We're just opposite Revolution. This is Revolution there. Has anyone been in Revolution? It's massive. Yorkshire fisheries are the best, says... I don't know who said that. Jenny Bates. I used to like going to Price Busters back in the olden days. That's Revolution. Revolution. Tram just coming in there. We're just across now from Robert's Oyster Rooms. That building there has been going
Like and subscribe, walk on the wild side.
Yo, look at that there, Robert's Oyster Rooms there, look. That's an old building, isn't it? You see that in all the old pictures. Look at that. That's pretty historic, that, isn't it? Yeah.
Hiya, how are you?
Are you okay? Yeah, fine, thanks. Robert's Oyster Rooms, eh? There's an old building for you. Still can't believe this traffic. Went to Blackpool every year. Thanks, Unfiltered. House of Secrets, Magic Theme. A Magic Theme bar. We're getting a bit of Blackpool on a Saturday night. We're now just opposite Shenanigans. Shout out to Eden 2, the strip club, on the second floor. So if you fancy a bit of that, fancy a bit of the old adult entertainment, you can always go to Eden 2. It's in that door over there on the right hand side. I will be doing Starman tomorrow, yeah. I hope that music doesn't come over on the copyright. I can hear music. Get me some fish and chips and bring them to Birmingham. Am I going in the tower this year? Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Toby Carvery. A review of the Toby Carvery. A bit of Too Fast, Too Furious going on here now. Yeah. There's Yates's there. Yates's is in the Feldman's Arcade. That building there is Feldman's Arcade. He was an early music mogul. Thanks very much, PZ. Was on the corner of Cumberland Road, Whitegate Drive, now a building site. Thanks very much to PZ for that. Thanks. I've got people looking at me funny here. Why are people staring at me? God. Why would they stare at you just because you're using a phone to film something? Shout out to Dorothy and Mark in Swansea. Shout out to Ash and Gemma, wherever you are. Oh, by the way, if you follow Stocky Bloke, there's a link in the description. He went in there with Random and Desperate, that hotel over there. That used to be the Clifton Hotel back in the olden days. Look at it, it's got boarded up windows. What's going on? They went in there and they came straight back out again because they said, we're not staying in here. Why have they got boarded up windows? I do not know. But that used to be the Clifton Hotel, and it was a very posh hotel back in its day. So I don't really know why. Thanks, Alan Kelly. Craig Barton. Shot looking mad influence, but I wasn't like that, haha, says LP. I'll tell you what, my fingers are getting a bit cold now. But we're just across the road from the Clifton, or what used to be the Clifton Arms Hotel. They were built around about 1860 or something. This originally, I mean, it will have probably had quite a bit of, you know, a bit of modernisation during its time. But yeah, Frank Sinatra once stayed here, you know. That's how classy it used to be back in the olden days. What's pudding gravy? I've no idea. Just getting away from the tram track, there's a tram coming. Yeah. Shout out to Luke in Chesterfield. Love your streams. I think it means streams. We're here in Blackpool. I should have done the live stream on my chopper. I used to have a chopper, you know. A rally chopper. Colin Fielden. Oh, thank you very much, Colin. Yeah, so that's the old Clifton Arms. Was it the Clifton Arms Hotel? It's probably named after the Clifton family that owned a lot of land before Blackpool really got going. We're now at Talbot Square. This is Talbot Square. Talbot Square there. There you go. Plenty of light around. There's the Clifton Hotel. Just behind me, we've got the North Pier. There you are. North Pier, folks. Who's on at the North Pier? The Drifters. The Grumbleweeds. Chubby Brown. There you go. It's been cancelled everywhere, apart from the North Pier. I remember the IKEA store. I've heard they're refugees in Foreshores. Interesting. Mooney says, don't start on about my chopper again. Yeah, so that hotel there, I think Foreshores, it used to be called Foreshores back in the olden days. So Foreshores is kind of like a throwback. That name, bit of a throwback. The tower looks amazing. Yeah, that bit of rain we had, quite a lot of rain. I was very lucky really because it was quite heavy, but it stopped just before I came on, so that was lucky. This is where the trams come off the promenade and go straight up there, Talbot Road. When's that going to happen, by the way? Does anybody know? I don't know. Is it going to happen this year? I think it is. You can see concert. You can see concert from Blackpool Tower. It's printed on the girders. Can you really? Concert. Is that up in County Durham? Well, there's a picture for you. We're right at Talbot Square. Yeah. It looks like they've got Christmas lights up there, you know. I can't believe how busy it is. Hello from a humid Brisbane. Hi GB. Hi Nick Shields. Hogarth's is open, I think. We can go and have a look if you want. Let's go up here, shall we? I can hear a bit of shouting. We're now in Talbot Square. So there you are, there's the hotel there. Shout out for Random and Desperate and Stocky Bloke. Link in the description to their channels. Great couple of guys. I had some fun this week doing some videos, so the link to their channels is in the description. So we're now in Talbot Square. That's where the old Yates's Wine Lodge used to be, that building there. Who remembers Yates's Wine Lodge? Yeah, I tell you what, there's a lot of shouting going on around here. Talbot Square. That's a Trilogy over there, the Trilogy. The Trilogy nightclub. It used to be Rumours. Well, it was home at HQ, and then it was, before that it was Rumours, wasn't it? And before that it was Jenks. Clackers, yeah, I had clackers. They were dangerous, them clackers, you know. 700 watching. 700 watching, that's really, really good. We're right in the heart of Talbot Square now. It's pretty busy. Well, traffic's pretty busy anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, it is really, really busy here in Blackpool. There's a lot of traffic on the road, a lot of traffic on the promenade. We're now in at Talbot Square, and this is pretty much where Blackpool kind of all grew from here. It started in Vauxhall, Blackpool. It kind of got going, that's where the first house was. But Blackpool grew from here, Talbot Road, because that's where the railway came into. Yeah, the railway came into here. It came up there first, before Central. So this is where Blackpool grew. It grew out from here pretty much. So there you go. Shall we have a look up here? 727 people watching. Someone said they had a palm reading. I don't think I'd believe those. What's your favourite place in Blackpool? I don't really know, to be honest. It is pretty busy. Looks like we've got some Christmas lights going on over here. So that's the Three Piers restaurant over there. The Three Piers. This is Clifton Street. And no doubt the Clifton Hotel was named after the Clifton Hotel, or vice versa. Clifton comes from the name of the family that owned a lot of land in this part of Blackpool. There's Hogarth. Someone was asking about Hogarth, so I thought I'd show it. Some nice restaurants up and down here, you know. It's pretty busy. Right, we've got the Christmas lights up, isn't it? Well, we're in Blackpool town centre now, folks. Can't believe the amount of cars that are coming up here. Wow. Someone said they got cut off. Is that right? The bar staff in Rumours worked in their underwear. Yes, they did. You're right. Random and Desperate is watching. Concert Steel, is that right? Is that true? This is Abingdon Street. I'm now on Abingdon Street. Abingdon Street, Blackpool. Let's have a look down here, shall we? Pretty wet looking. Look at this. Nice for reflections. I can hear music. June Law says she's subscribed to Random and Desperate. Yeah, look at the lights. We've got some nice lights up here, haven't we? It's like Christmas lights, isn't it? Look at that there. Nigel, my keyboard is having problems. Elizabeth, watching from Canada. Thanks, Elizabeth. We're now in Blackpool. I'll tell you what, there's quite a few people around here. I'm now heading back down Talbot Road. Trying to do things a little bit different in this live stream to what I've done before, if I can. I want to show you something over here. I'm just opposite this church here. Look at this church. This church is called Sacred Heart. Look at this. That is a pretty old church, that, you know. That goes back somewhere, that does. Sacred Heart Church. It's got a blue plaque. I can't read it at the moment. This is Talbot Road in Blackpool. We're live. Coming back down now to the square. I tell you what, this network that I'm on now, the network, I have not had any problems with signal on this network. The signal has been really, really good. I've not had a single man. The network I was on last time, we had all kinds of problems, especially when I was walking around certain parts of the promenade. It would go off, we'd lose the signal, I'd have to reconnect. But this one is so much better. That's a trilogy over there, look. Formerly Rumours. I'm on EE. It's EE. The network I was on before was O2, and I had quite a lot of problems with it. I think the problem is that it was only 4G, and this one now is 5G. So I think that was the problem. It is pretty lively, I have to say. There's the old town hall there. That's the old town hall in Blackpool, the old town hall. There you go. Thanks, John Garrett. That used to be a bank. I think it used to be the Midland, did it? That's the counting house. Was it the Midland? The Midland Bank. When it was a bank. Before it was a pub. And just over here, look at this here, look. Well, we've got almost 800 people watching. That is pretty unbelievable. We're just by the Mermaid. Greetings from Brighton, David Redding. Skater bird. Look at the mermaid there, look. There you go. But she's not a real mermaid because she's got feet. She doesn't have fins. Look. There you go. Everyone loves Cookson Street. Coming to Blackpool in July, Matthew Payne. Been in another calendar, I hope so, Elaine. If you come into Talbot Square, check out these benches here, look at these. Benches that you can sit on, the trams. Aren't they good? Right, I'm heading over here. The bright lights of the North Pier. Can we get to 800? I think the North Pier is just about to close. So, there you go. Yeah, so I was kind of walking into the wind. I'm walking with the wind behind me now, which is good. Because that wind, the wind actually is pretty. It is pretty cold. It is not warm here in Blackpool tonight, I can tell you that much. Well, we were saying about it before, it's actually fairly busy. It's probably busier than Morecambe, yeah? I remember the lights were turned on at Talbot Square. How long ago was that? Remember that? It was a bit different then. It was. Can we get to 800 people? We're live in Blackpool, live on the promenade in Blackpool, Saturday night. We're just short of 800 people. Hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. Did I get a super chat that I didn't know about? Did someone send me a super chat? Oh, thank you, Sarah. But I think someone else did as well. Have I missed one? I'm sorry if I have. I might have missed one. This is how Blackpool looks on a Saturday night. The wind, honestly, the wind is not. It's not warm. It is pretty cold. A pretty cold wind. But there are people getting up to shenanigans over here, look. And don't forget the strip club or the lap dancing club on the second floor, Eden 2. If you're into lap dancing or anything like that, we've got 2 lap dancing clubs, and I would use them while you can, because Blackpool Council are looking to stop them. They're looking to get rid of the lap dancing club, so you might want to use them while you can. Hi Anthony and Fran in Stayner. Oh, we've got blue lights. Did we get to 800? I don't know. Can we get to 800? Come on. Oh, super chat. Thank you very much. Duncan Letts, that's awesome. Thanks, Duncan. Duncan Letts, thank you very much for the super chat. That is amazing. Let's go and have a look at the pier, shall we? I'll tell you what, my fingers are freezing. The stuff I do for you, look at this. That's the North Pier. And if you want to come and see something spectacular that's natural, come and watch the starlings at the North Pier. They usually start around about half an hour before sunset. And if you come to see the starlings, it's absolutely amazing. And it's all free, you don't need to pay for it. Television is crap and I've never had one in the home. Prefer to watch uploads like this, Dougal Douglas, thank you. So this is how it looks in Blackpool on a Saturday night. Clifton Hotel over there, the old Clifton Hotel, the Clifton Arms Hotel there on the corner, very old building. Feldman's Arcade, this is Feldman's Arcade here, an early music mogul. Got the Yateses in there. Over there you've got Shenanigans, which looks really, really fun. Shenanigans looks like a great place to go. And just over here we've got Revolution. Revolution's over there. Papa's Fish and Chips over there. Viva Bar over there, and Blackpool Tower, of course. Derrick Field, Birmingham City. Well done, is it true? The St Chad's has been renovated and they're going to demolish the Lindsay. Well, there could be some truth in that, E-Vlogs. Eric Morecambe, 42 Christie Street in Morecambe, there's a plaque. Hi John Cartwright. Yeah, it is pretty cold. It is not warm here in Blackpool. Are you popping into Papa's for some fish and chips? Well, I think I'll be getting something warm after this, because I tell you what, it is not warm. It's a little bit warmer than the last live stream I did in this area. I wonder when Alex Belfield's next show on the North Pier. It might not be for a few years, Android box. Hi Rich Kent. Due video on staining? Yes I am, aren't I am. I'm overdue a video in staining. How long have I had this YouTube channel, Derrick Field? I've had it, well, 2.5 years. It's 2.5 years. Started 2.5 years ago. Yeah. We're just here by Talbot Square and the North Pier in Blackpool, live. Well, live. That wind is really going right through me, you know. It really is. But this is how it looks. Get in the Hardwick for a beer and get warm. I'll tell you what, could do with going somewhere. The wind is absolutely it's causing me problems here, you know. I'm starting to get blown around a bit. Just back at Talbot Square again now. We're live in Blackpool. There you go. Nice colours. Look at these colours. Aren't the reflections amazing? This is what I like about when it's wet, because you get those nice reflections. Look at that over there, look. Can I show you this? Just coming up to 8 o'clock. Never understood the appeal of lap dancing clubs. No, well, I've been to one, it was a long time ago. It was called the Time Gap, but that was a long time ago. Yeah. I just heard the chime of the town hall. The clock on the town hall is chiming. I've just been around the town. Yeah, I've just been around the town, so I've done that. So yeah, someone's just gone the wrong way down there. Look, that car there went the wrong way. It went up the train. It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. But you're not supposed to go up there. Harold Bishop. Is that the Harold Bishop? I'll tell you what, there's a lot of shouting. There's a lot of shouting going on here in Blackpool. But there you go, we're now up to 8 o'clock. And I am absolutely frozen, by the way. I think I'm going to end this now. So there you go. I think I'm going to end this live stream here in Blackpool. I'm just making my way across the road now, back towards Talbot Square. Thanks to everyone who's joined in. Thanks to all the mods. I got really lucky with the weather because it was absolutely chucking it down. It was chucking it down before I, just before I started, it was chucking it down. And I was lucky. I had to hold an umbrella and just to try and keep the wind off me more than anything, because it kind of stopped raining, so I struggled a little bit. So anyway, thanks to everyone who's joined in. Thanks to all the mods. Thanks for the super chats. Don't forget to follow Random and Desperate and Stocky Bloke. Links in the description down below. There you go. I'm going to finish it there now. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you again on the next one.